Hello everyone, this is the third video about subject-verb agreement. And today we'll be talking about agreement between the verb and indefinite pronouns. But before I explain to you how verbs agree with indefinite pronouns, I would like to explain to you first what indefinite pronouns are. In English, we have different kinds of pronouns. We have personal pronouns, we have indefinite pronouns. You can say that personal pronouns are definite ones because they always have an antecedent, which is they refer to a noun or a pronoun in the sentence. Personal pronouns are like I, he, she, it, you, we, they, me, him, her, it, you, us, and them. All of these pronouns have an antecedent, as I told you, or they refer to a noun or a pronoun in the sentence. Let's take an example. Adam is a good student. He usually gets good grades. If you examine the sentence carefully here, you will find the personal pronoun he. He is a subject pronoun that refers to the word Adam. The word Adam is the antecedent because it is the noun that the pronoun refers to. Personal pronouns are definite because they refer to a definite or to a specific noun in the sentence. On the other hand, we have indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns do not refer to a definite noun or pronoun in the sentence. Let's take an example. Does anybody on the bus speak Arabic? If you look at the indefinite pronoun anybody here in the sentence, it does not refer to any person in the sentence. It does not refer to any noun or any other pronoun in the sentence. So we can say that indefinite pronouns do not refer to an antecedent. Now let's discuss agreement between the verb and indefinite pronouns. Now we need to ask ourselves this question. What is the number of indefinite pronouns? Actually, we have three types of indefinite pronouns. The first type of indefinite pronouns is always singular. The second type of indefinite pronouns is always plural. And the third type of indefinite pronouns can be sometimes singular and sometimes plural based on the sentence. Now let's talk about the first type of indefinite pronouns, which is always singular. The singular indefinite pronouns are the following ones: everyone, everybody, everything; somebody, somebody, something; anybody, anyone, anything; nobody, no one, and nothing; each, one, either, and neither. And I want you to pay attention to either and neither. Here I didn't say either or neither nor. Either or and neither nor are not pronouns. They are conjunctions, so they're not included in the list. And because the pronouns I just mentioned are singular indefinite pronouns, the verb that agrees with them is a singular verb. Let's take an example. Each of the new customers was welcomed. What is the subject in this sentence? One might say that the subject is the word customers because it is what the sentence is about. This is wrong because the word customers here is an object of a preposition. Look before it, you have the preposition of. Of the customers is a prepositional phrase. As I told you, whenever you have a prepositional phrase, do not choose the object of this prepositional phrase as the subject. The subject here is the indefinite pronoun each. The word each is singular, as I told you. That's why here we have a singular verb. The singular verb that agrees with the word each is the word was. Now let's have a look at another example. Does anyone here know him? Look at the sentence here. Here we have anyone. Anyone is a singular indefinite pronoun. That's why the verb that is used here is singular as well. The verb here is does know. And as you know, the word does is singular. It agrees with the singular indefinite pronoun anyone. Now let's take the plural indefinite pronouns. The plural indefinite pronouns are few, many, several, and both. These four indefinite pronouns are always plural, which is they're always followed by a plural verb. Now let's take an example. Few of the neighbors have cars. The subject here is the word few. It's not the word neighbors. The word neighbors is an object of a preposition, which is it's never the subject. Here the word few is the subject. Few here is always plural. That's why a plural verb is used in the sentence. The plural verb that is used in the sentence is the word have. The word have is plural and the word few is plural. Both of them agree with each other. Now let's have a look at the next example. Many of them keep dogs as pets. Look at the sentence here. Which word is the subject? The subject here is the word many. The word many is always plural. That's why here a plural verb is used. The plural verb that is used here is the word keep. The word keep is in the base form, and as you know, the base form of the verb is plural. Now the third type of indefinite pronouns. The third type of indefinite pronouns are the ones that can be either singular or plural based on the sentence. They are the following ones: all, any, more, most, some, and none. In order to choose the right verb that agrees with these indefinite pronouns that can be either singular or plural, you have to look at the prepositional phrase. How can we use the prepositional phrase to figure out the number of these indefinite pronouns? Look at the object of the prepositional phrase. If the object of this prepositional phrase is singular, this means you have to choose a singular verb. And if the object of this prepositional phrase is plural, this means that you have to choose a plural verb. Let's have a look at the next examples. All of the fruit is ripe. Look here at the object of the prepositional phrase. The prepositional phrase here is of the fruit. Of the fruit has the object fruit. Fruit is singular. This means here I have to choose a singular verb. This doesn't mean that the word fruit is the subject. No, the subject here is still the word all. The indefinite pronoun all is the subject. And you can say here it is singular because the word fruit is singular. That's why here the verb is used, not the verb are. Look at the next one. All of the apples are ripe. All of the apples are ripe. Here the subject is the indefinite pronoun all. The indefinite pronoun all can be either singular or plural. I can decide its number when I look at the object of the prepositional phrase that follows it. The object of the prepositional phrase here is apples. Apples is plural. This means that all is plural here. That's why a plural verb is used in this example. It's are, not is. Now let's have a look at another example. Some of the harvest has been sold. The subject in this sentence is the indefinite pronoun some. It can be either singular or plural. So what I need here to decide the number of the word some is to look at the object of the preposition. The object of the preposition here is the word harvest. The word harvest is singular. This means that the word some is singular as well. That's why here a singular verb is used. The singular verb that is used in this sentence is has. Has is used here because the subject is singular. Now the next one. Some of the apples have been sold. Again, the subject here is the word some. The word some can be either singular or plural depending on the sentence. Look at the prepositional phrase now. The object in the prepositional phrase here is apples. Apples is plural. That's why a plural verb is used here. The plural verb that is used in this sentence here is the verb have. Now let's answer some questions about subject-verb agreement where the subject is an indefinite pronoun. Some steps are needed in order to answer questions about subject-verb agreement where the subject is an indefinite pronoun. First, you have to decide the number of this indefinite pronoun. If it is from the ones that are always singular, ignore the prepositional phrase that might be after this singular indefinite pronoun and choose a singular verb. If it is from the indefinite pronouns that are always plural, ignore the prepositional phrase that might be after this plural indefinite pronoun and choose a plural verb. If it is from the indefinite pronouns that can be either singular or plural based on the prepositional phrase that follows it, then you have to look at the prepositional phrase and find the object of this prepositional phrase. If the object of the preposition is singular, then you have to choose a singular verb. If the object of the preposition is plural, then you have to choose a plural verb. Now let's apply this way on the coming questions. Question number 1. Both of the tapes sound or sounds good to me. Here look at the indefinite pronoun at the beginning. It is the word both. It is the subject here. And don't get confused. The word tapes here is not the subject. The word tapes here is an object of a preposition. And as you know, the word both is an indefinite pronoun that is always plural. This means I have to ignore the prepositional phrase of the tapes or cross it out. Here I have to choose a plural verb. The plural verb here that agrees with the indefinite pronoun both is sound. Sound is in the base form, which means it is a plural verb. Question number 2. If anyone knows a better way to get to Washington Square, please tell me. What is the subject in this sentence? It is the indefinite pronoun anyone. What is the number of the word anyone? It is singular. This means I have to choose a singular verb. The singular verb here that agrees with the word anyone is knows. The verb plus s is a verb in the singular form. Now question number 3. Each of the problems are or is easy to solve if you know the correct formulas. What is the subject in this sentence? It is the word each. It's not the word problems. The word problems is an object of a preposition. This means I cannot choose it. Here I need to ignore the prepositional phrase because the word each is always singular and I don't need the prepositional phrase to figure out the number of the word each. And because the indefinite pronoun each is singular, I have to choose a singular verb. The singular verb here is the word is. Now question number 4. All of the new research on dreams is or are fascinating. What is the subject in this sentence? It is the word all. The word all here is from the indefinite pronouns that can be either singular or plural based on the prepositional phrase that follows it. Then I have to look at the prepositional phrase. Here I have two prepositional phrases of the new research and on dreams. Ignore the last prepositional phrase and look at the prepositional phrase that is right after this indefinite pronoun of the new research. What is the object of the preposition in of the new research? It is the word research. The word research is singular, which means the word all is singular here as well. Here I have to choose a singular verb. The singular verb that agrees with the word all in this sentence is the word is. Here the word is agrees with both the object of the preposition and with the indefinite pronoun itself. Question number 5. Most of our dreams occur or occurs toward morning. What is the subject here? It is the word most. The word most is an indefinite pronoun that can be either singular or plural based on the prepositional phrase that follows it. Then I have to look at the prepositional phrase. The prepositional phrase here is of our dreams. What is the object of the preposition in of our dreams? It is the word dreams. What is the number of the word dreams? It is plural, which means the word most is plural. And here I have to choose a plural verb that agrees with the word dreams and the word most. It is the word occur. This is not the end of subject-verb agreement. We still have other things to discuss in the next videos. Thank you. Bye.